Why will my parents, your parents, act so everything is fine? When there is visitor around, when there is people around, they always act that everything is good, everything is nice. And the moment they left, they yell at you, they scream at you, and they beat the hell out of you. Yeah, parents. A lot of parents, they are like that. Yeah. You see, when you want to scourge a child, you want to discipline a child, your children, you don't do it in the presence of a visitor because you don't know who the visitor is. Even if it is your family member, you don't still do it. Because sometimes you are building up a relationship with your child and you want it to be that child that you were proud of. But when you are, scolding a child in the presence of other people, they might take it wrongly. And especially even when you do something to your own child that you don't mean it, people might interpret it. And that is what is very strange. Especially in this era of generation that we are, where we have social welfare here and there, you don't know who doesn't like you. Yeah, you don't know who doesn't like your mother. So they might use your mother error to be misinterpreted against her, or your father error to misinterpret against him, and that can cause a lot of problem. So for that reason, they will do it in a silent way. But even as that, you see, sometimes it's not like parents just want to do things, but children of these days, they can drive your head like you can lose that knot sometimes. You know, it takes a lot of conscience. It takes a lot of being careful to deal with children of these days. So my dear, it might not be so good, which I understand. They yell at you, but parents don't just come and yell at you. You might do something that trigger them, that get them annoyed. So you have to stop those things that your parents said you should not do. Those things that your parents said, no, 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 this is doesn't go. You should also stop it away as well. Because if you don't want, it's just like if you don't want a fine, don't commit a crime. Yeah. If you don't want people to scorn you, you don't want someone to tell you something, to quarrel or shout at you, don't do something wrong. When you don't do something wrong, your mother said clean the room, you clean the room. Your mother said cook, you cook. Your mother, you know how it is now. Those things that make them to scream at you. When you don't do it, they will not scream at you anymore. So if you want to be treated like an adult, behave like an adult. If you want to be treated like a responsible child, behave like a responsible child. That is the only way you'll be able to deal with it. And at the same time, your parents will be so proud of you because they will not shout or scream or hit or yell at you anymore. They will like, oh, my beautiful daughter. Oh, my good son. That is how it is. So I remain your girl, Chrissy Talk. Please kindly share. Bye.